It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning show. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Callies.
Whoop, whoop.
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
It's a beautiful day. It's crisp outside.
It's a beautiful day in
but
the neighborhood.
It is. I mean, it was dark.
Not as cold as it was the other morning, but
no.
It is chilly, but it's not bad.
No.
I can live with this.
You ever walk outside and it's cool out like that, or cold, or whatever you want to call it, and just take a big deep breath, and it's just like the cleanest air.
I like it. I don't have a problem with cool air. I mean, I like a little bit of snow, and I like going snow skiing, stuff like that. But I'm one of them. I like having the seasons. So once that's over, I'm ready for summer.
For the next. Yeah, me too. No, I'm thankful we have 4 seasons. Yeah. There's some places that, I mean, the South, Southern California, Southern Florida. I mean, it's like 70s all the time. And although that sounds real good, I like the winter time when Christmas comes around, and there's the chance of a white Christmas, but not the white Christmas the North gets. You know, we're right at the cusp.
There you go.
At the cusp.
Even though it would be nice to have some areas to go snow skiing a little bit.
Yeah, not have to drive for hours.
Yeah.
I understand.
But other than that, I'm good with the weather we got. I know it's going to be cooling down later this week, so.
Mm-hmm.
But for right now, it's not bad.
It's not bad at all. Which we'll show you the weather here in a little bit. We can't give too much away.
We're giving anything away. Okay. Okay, it's our secret for now.
For now. Shh.
We're the only ones looking at the Weather Journal. So how's your week so far?
It's not bad. I mean, it's December. So when it comes to sales and big ticket items like cars and RVs and stuff, it always slows down. And I mean, we've sold, we've got 3 right now. Wish we had 10, but doesn't everybody? And it's winter time. It's Christmas time. Thanksgiving just happened. Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Everybody's buying presents and getting ready for Christmas. 'Tis the season, baby. 'Tis the season.
'Tis the season.
Yeah. So, but all that changes. Middle of January, beginning of February.
People start getting back into regular routines and
routines.
Let's
and
get our RV. Let's start getting
tax season.
And then I would imagine as soon as the weather starting to get nice and showing perks, people are like, all right, I'm ready for my new RV. Let's get to traveling. Let's get to
When that first warm day after so many cold days, but the Twin Lakes area can still sneak one in January where it hits 55 and that feels warm. Maybe 60 and that feels hot, but. Yeah, once March hits and we get that really cold weather, sometimes snowfall, but you start seeing them days creep in and people are like, oh, springtime. So, yeah, and then you're off to the races. You're pretty much off to the races by March 1st when it comes to this business. And then a lot of other businesses that big ticket items, cars and trucks and stuff like that.
Well, people have a tendency to spend money when they feel good. And when the weather starts changing, first part of spring and stuff, people feel good.
They're ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel good now. So come see us.
There you go.
Right on.
See too many people going to be traveling for the next little bit. But other than their Christmas breaks and their Christmas stuff going on. So
I haven't looked. Carla hadn't told me when she gets out for Christmas break. It's usually around the week before Christmas, I think. Maybe so. I mean, Christmas is on a Wednesday this year, 25th, so it might be the end of next week. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't looked. So, but they get out a couple of weeks.
Yep.
And I think they go, maybe it might be the week before that I don't know. Have to look and see. But she really enjoys having the Christmas break, and they deserve it.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
teachers
cool.
and counselors and administrators of school, they should be paid more.
We talk about recharging. They need to recharge.
You got to recharge.
Yeah.
That is exactly right.
Dealing with kids every day and stuff, and even though you love it and stuff, it does drain on you a little bit. You need to recharge your batteries and
get back to it.
There you go.
Very good. You're recharging your batteries the next week. But you're supposed to be working half days, but he's like, I'm going to do basketball games tonight. And I was like, you're supposed to rest.
I'm chilling.
You'll be fine. I'm chilling. All right, I guess we better start the show.
All right.
Hospice of the Ozarks. They sponsor the morning prayer. Since 1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality end-of-life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. They're still a non-for-profit 501c3. There's never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care, and the commitment remains a part of their mission. I'll pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, we're thankful for the gift that you've given us, that is Jesus Christ. We are here to celebrate the birth of our Savior, our Lord and Savior, and we thank you for everything that you've given us, even though we don't always show it. Work in progress, as I guess you can say. But we do thank you for everything that you've given us. Please watch over our children, our first responders, and our military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks. You can give them a call at 870-508-1771. Ask them about respite care. If you're taking care of a loved one and you need a day off, you can give them a call and they'll help you out, because as Scooter always says,
got to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others.
That's exactly right, and it's okay to. Don't feel bad for that. You can recharge your own batteries so you can help others. With that, we'll hear a word from our sponsor, the Z-Team. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z-Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z-Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. The Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, for all your real estate needs. Hire a professional. You're going to want somebody that knows what they're doing, stays up with all the different rules. And
I mean, they're constantly changing.
Definitely. They just made some major changes this year. Bob Zadora was on talking about that earlier in the year.
Yep.
So you're going to want to make sure that your real estate agent is up to date. And just the lender's requirements and inspections can be daunting.
Yeah. There's so many steps to selling your house now that I wouldn't want to do it. I mean, I wouldn't try to do it myself. I would get somebody that knows what they're doing, and I don't know all the different types of loans that there are out there, and you need to know, even though they're buying your house, how are they paying for that house? What steps are you going to have to take before they're allowed to buy it?
Yeah. You think like first-time home buyers that might be getting, what is it? The government help? I can't think of it now.
Yeah, I forget that.
That's why you hire the
RD
Z-Team.
loans or something like that.
Yeah, you get but there's special requirements for those under the inspections that they're going to do of your house.
Yep.
So if it needs anything, hire the Z-Team. 870-405-0793. Let's take a look at the beautiful White River, brought to you by the Z-Team. Look at the magical White River.
Beautiful.
That is. Cotter, Arkansas. You can go to retiredarkansas.net where you can find this beautiful view. And that is Cotter, Arkansas, the horseshoe bend of the White River. Off to the right in the distance is Mountain Home, and the center is Missouri. And off to the left is Bull Shoals. And you can go to retiredarkansas.net 24/7 and find this view, and also their listings and MLS listings. Here's another view that this camera zooms in and out different areas and moves around, get you a close-up of the river. If you've never been on the White River, you should get yourself a guide. I mean, if you like to fish, or if you just
I'd probably wait till it warmed up if it was made.
Well, sure.
Teaches them.
Well, I'm just reminding them. The guides are appreciative of me reminding. What are you going to do? What you're going to do, you're going to call the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. I'll refresh that when I want to. How do I always forget that? 870-405-0793. Friends you'd recommend to a friend. You've got me flustered, buddy. You don't know. You guys don't even know.
1 point me.
Let's take a look at the weather brought to you by the Z Team. In Mountain Home, it is 32. Harrison, 28. Batesville, 40. Yellville, 35. Marshall, 41. Salem at 29. Mountain View at 41. Calico Rock at 32. West Plains, Missouri at 29. Springfield at 25. Poplar Bluff at 33. And St. Louis at 18, buddy. They're cold outside. National Weather Radar. Oh, I've got that a little to the left. Let's move that back over there. There we go. We'll back it. There we go. Yeah, some activity down on the Gulf and up in the Northeast. You got Michigan and parts of Canada and New York, Pennsylvania. All that beautiful snow. Look at all that beautiful snow they're probably getting. West Coast has a little bit of activity off of Oregon and Washington, but Arkansas and Missouri, central part of the states, the South, look pretty good. Let's go ahead and zoom on in here. Hey, let's take a look down there. Wow, New Orleans is getting, well, maybe right off the coast, right off the edge. They're getting some rain. Go a little bit closer and nothing. Nada. We are beautiful today. Let's take a look at the watches and warnings. There we go. Looks like the southeast part of the state has a special weather statement. Could be due to fog or something else. 7-day forecast. Today, high of 35 and sunny. Tonight, low of 20 and clear. Friday, high of 43 and sunny. Friday night, low of 28 and partly cloudy. Saturday, high of 54 and mostly sunny. Saturday night, it looks like partly cloudy, then a slight chance of showers at 20%, low of 39. Sunday, showers likely at 60%, a high of 53. Sunday night, chance of showers at 50%, low of 45. And Monday, slight chance of showers at 20%, high of 59. Norfolk Lake water levels at 556.13. Level is 4.13 feet above full pool. As of yesterday, they were generating 2. I haven't updated it this morning. Bull Shoals Lake water level is at 658.95. Level is 0.05, so barely anything below full pool. They were generating 4 as of yesterday. If you want to call for an update, maybe later in the day, it's 870-431-5311. And with that,
I think we'll go ahead and take a full break.
a full break. That was a look at your weather by the Z Team. Take a break, come back with community news brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, We hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you, your not-for-profit option since 1979.
Hello from your Z Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, executive brokers at Century 21 Lemac Realty. Thanksgiving is our favorite time of the year. It's the one holiday whose name itself focuses on the theme of the day, giving thanks.
Please take time to treasure and thank all the people in your life. Give special thanks to God for the freedoms and liberties we enjoy in our community and our country. We do.
We wish you all a blessed Thanksgiving holiday.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 Series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the Morning Show on XL7-TV. This part of Community News is brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Located at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. You can't miss them. A sea of orange Kubotas and blue New Holland tractors. They got RTVs, ATVs, zero turns. I don't know if you really use the zero turn, but the tractors, yes.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure they've got some great deals going on right now, being the end of the year. It's like any type of cars or even RVs or whatever.
You're going to get a bargain.
Yeah,
I've been in sales for 30 years, and people think I'll wait till March, February, March of next year, because that's a remaining year models. And that is a time that you can get a good deal, but you're going to get a great deal right now, because we want to end the year with as many sales in the calendar year of 2024. You know what I mean? And then selection. There's still a little bit of that selection of previous models left. So I'm sure they will probably be the same, Yeah,
they keep a huge inventory.
Huge inventory.
So they've got a lot of.
And it's rotating in and out, but every once in a while you'll have, I don't know what their inventory, but like our inventory, we're probably sitting on 30, 35, 24s left, right? Get them sold out. But that's where we want them to be gone before the end of the year. So we're going to make a deal. They're going to make a deal. And their deals is that they've, 0% APR for 84 months on select units with approved credit, of course, 0 down. I mean, this has been going on now for a few months. We've been talking about it. But you can bet you go in there and you're ready to make a deal on something. They'll take care of you. Yeah, they're going to take care of you. Not just a deal on a new one, but parts and service. If you need something to fix your current tractor, they'll probably have it in stock. If not, they'll order it. I bet have it within a couple of days. Service department, if you don't want to do the work yourself, you bring it in, have them fix it up for you. I mean, they're all around ready to go, buddy. Ozarks Farm and Lawn. And give them a call at 870-425-3434. Go to ozarksfarmandlawn.com. But it's best just to go out and see them in person. It's always best to be there in person. Yeah. So
I agree.
Yeah. All right. Community news. Earlier I was talking about Christmas break for the schools and had no idea. So I went to their calendar. You can see kind of here in the middle, December 23rd through January 3rd is Christmas break. No school. There will be early dismissal at 1 p.m. on December 20th. That's on Friday. And then December 23rd is a Monday. January 3rd is a Friday. So, 2 full weeks. I see you got that up. I'll put this little calendar down there. So, there you go. 23rd through the 3rd. So, enjoy the break, people. I don't know what I just did. Oh, it made it bigger.
Oh. Now you can see it.
I didn't know it would do that. Man, you learn something new every day. But there it is. Christmas break. And then looks teacher workday, no students, January 6th. So I guess that'll be on a Monday.
Then the 7th, third quarter begins.
Third quarter begins on a Tuesday. Yeah, so the kids actually get an extra day than the teachers do. What a bargain. So third quarter begins. Very good. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's go to calendar of events on enjoymountainhome.com, the Chamber of Commerce's website. which, there we go, is Mountain Home Christmas Parade and Festival, December 6th, Friday, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. XL7-TV will be videoing it and putting it out on their Facebook. So if you can't be there, or you just like, man, it's going to be too cold, you can watch it. And
we encourage everybody to be there, because there's
Yes.
nothing like being there and supporting them and just being part of the group. But if you can't make it, you can watch it. We will be airing the First Security Bank Christmas tree lighting as well as
Excellent.
the parade. So it'll be pretty cool to watch.
Yeah, and
plus we will record it and play it back periodically at different times.
Excellent.
Until the first of the year.
Well, that and Santa's going to be there. You can't miss Santa.
No.
I mean, come on now. So there you go. So the same day, 6th annual First Security Christmas tree lighting. You got the parade and the festival. And then on December 7th, Saturday, the 20th annual cookie walk. Let's go ahead and click on that. We had them on a couple of weeks ago. A sale of wonderful homemade Christmas cookies, kolaches, candies, breads, and many more holiday goodies. Pre-made platters of cookies will also be available. Proceeds go to the St. Vincent de Paul, helping our community in need. For more information, 870-492-4926. The 20th
They do
annual
a
cookie
great
walk.
job.
Oh,
and
my
let me
goodness.
tell you, go by there, get a platter of cookies, and have
So
it out
good.
for Christmas. Your kids will love you.
And they've got different sizes. You can get a small platter of cookies, medium, large.
Get a big platter.
Excuse me. They brought in a big old platter, and there was this awesome assortment of different cookies on there. And it's not chocolate chip. It's not Oreo. You know, it's Christmas
Well,
cookies.
these are hand done,
Handmade.
They are really, really good.
Deliciousness.
I missed out this year.
You did.
I know.
Because I took the platter. He never saw it.
I didn't even get to see one.
He didn't. Nope.
I was looking for some of them rum balls. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave ate all three of those. But I spaced them out over the day. I had one in the morning right after they had left. I was like, I'm going to have that, Then I had one at lunch for a little dessert, and then one at the end of the day. So I spaced them out so I wouldn't be like, hey, everybody.
You want to buy an RV?
It's not a good idea.
No, that wouldn't go over well at all.
No, Well, let's see what else we got this weekend. December 7th on a Saturday, Photos with Santa at Ultimate Ford. Let's take a look. 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Yeah, get ready to capture the magic of the holiday season with Ultimate Auto Group. Saturday, December 7th at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Located there at 2448 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Talented photographer Laura from Laura Rivera Photography will be there to snap the perfect holiday moments with Santa. Each photo will be a beautiful keepsake, perfect for sharing with family and friends. So that'll be fun. Photos with Santa. And here on my desk, Grand Old Christmas, December 14th, start time at 2 p.m. at the Shed. Let's see, Don't Touch That Dial, broadcasting live, the Grand Old Radio Network. I'm not sure I need to read all of that, but let's see. Artist, company cast, the best artists, entertainers in Texas like Dalton Flake, the Dirty River Jazz Band, Americana Standout Blue Water Highway, the Noel Radio Orchestra, and gospel singers. This precocious, rollicking retro radio show features all-time favorite festive Christmas classics like you've never heard them before, and the sketch comedy shenanigans that progressively and cleverly blur the lines between nostalgia and satire. Whoever wrote that has... yeah, he knows what I'm trying to say. Whatever they said here. Made for music and comedy lovers alike, from boomers to millennial, the Grand Old Christmas Show is an inspiring holiday tradition. So get your tickets for that. Adults is $40 plus fees. Students, $20 plus fees. Again, that's December 14th at 2 p.m. at the Shed. Grand Old Christmas. Very good. Well, I mean, if there's anything else...
I will say
event-related.
the Coulter Celebration of Lights.
Yes.
ASU is still going on until January 29th. Is that right?
December 29th.
Or December 29th?
Yep.
Yeah.
Till
Not
the end
January.
of December. Yep.
Till the end of December.
Then it becomes New Year's and the 30th.
I get it.
And they're just kind of like, it's done.
So get by there. I went by there Monday night and
Yeah.
drove through it, and it was really, really cool. I am going to go back once they get the where you can walk around and different things going on. So.
Excellent. Well, let's see. Last but not least, I think, the Nutcracker Dance Recital. The Artistic Dance Company will be having an event at Dunbar Auditorium on December 8th at 2 p.m. Support your local arts and enjoy an afternoon of fun watching the Artistic Dance Company's rendition of the Nutcracker. Tickets are $10, and all children ages 5 and younger get in free. And that'll be, again, doors open at 1:15, but it'll begin promptly at 2 p.m. The Nutcracker. You ever watched any of those?
Yep.
How
I've had to record theirs before.
Oh, okay. Very good.
It's really cool. It's
Yeah.
really cool. It's worth going to.
Nice. Let's see here. What's that there? December 13th and 14th. Well, it's a celebration of lights, but a family festival. Let's see, December 13th and 14th.
Oh, that's when Santa's going to be there.
Oh, okay. 4:30 p.m. To 9 p.m. at ASU and ASU City of Mountain Home. Santa and Mrs. Claus, giant inflatable slides, and Heavenly Grounds food truck will all be on site for extra family fun. So that'll be there at ASU Mountain Home, where Santa will be multiple places.
Now, I will tell you, the slides they brought in last year were massive.
I heard about that.
Yes, they were awesome. All kind of Christmas themed, and it's pretty cool.
That is cool. Very good. Grand old Christmas. Man, it's that time of year. Let's see here. We've got Pancake Breakfast with Santa on December 14th at Beaufort Fire Department Auxiliary. Photos with Santa December 14th, Hadley's Haven. And Celebration of Lights continue. Monday Night Fire, Bar None Cowboy Church. Let's see, Heart to Heart Dance class for women. For all of these events, you can go to enjoymountainhome.com, the Mountain Home Chamber of Commerce's website, where you can see each date has, four events, 3 events right there in the upper right corner. So,
Well, our guest did text me and told me he can tell you to start wrapping it up. He's almost here.
oh, very good. Yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Start wrapping it up.
Tell David, start wrapping it up. I'm almost there.
Very good.
He ain't here yet, though.
He ain't here yet, but
He's
I tell
getting
you
close.
what, I love the holidays. Some people at work, I've got our ball humbugs, and I think they're playing around. I think secretly, deep down, they like it.
I love Christmas time.
I love Christmas time too.
Christmas, one of my favorite holidays, right there.
Yeah, it's about Jesus. It's about the gift that God gave us. But it's bringing people together. That's
He's here.
Very good. The presents are a plus. Some believe you don't need to be giving out presents, but I don't know. It's just a part of it, right?
Part of it. It's great for the kids.
It's great for the kids. All right. We're going to take a break, come back with our guest because he's finally here. We'll be right back.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We're visiting with Sheriff John Montgomery here in Baxter County, Arkansas. How are you, sir?
You know, I'm great.
Yeah?
And less filling.
Well, thank you for joining us this morning. We have Scooter back. I know you haven't been in since last month, but I'm going to call you both Gimpy. Your shoulder's getting better. Yep. He's starting to heal from his surgery, so I'm the only one that's in top physical condition right now.
Yeah.
So.
And Scooter, can I be slightly critical of you just for a second?
Go right ahead.
Well, you get up sometimes and adjust the camera, and I appreciate that, but you're not helping my looks any when you do that. And so could you maybe work on that just a little bit?
I'll do my best. I don't know. There's almost so much magic camera can do. But
yeah.
I'll
well,
try.
You don't have like the filters the phones do when they take pictures and they can filter. You can get one of them
Put
AI
him in some
cameras.
long blonde hair.
Yeah. That would be kind of funny.
That would be kind of funny.
That would. And then when he flicks his head, it flicks the hair.
There you go. We'll work on it.
Yeah. Very good.
So very proud of the Bombers. I hated the way they ended the season, but very proud of them. And third time ever in our history they've gone to semifinals. So very cool.
That was. I'm very proud of them too. It seemed like that team they clicked together. I mean, it was a David and Goliath with Greenwood against any team that plays against them. It just, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It was a great season.
So Greenwood plays who for the championship?
Who did win?
Or they already played? I'm sorry.
They're playing Friday, and I'm not exactly sure who it is.
Okay, just curious.
On the other side.
Yeah, that's okay. We don't care. Hopefully they lose.
No,
that was mean.
Remember, we always care.
We always care. Okay.
Always care. Always care. And that way we're all care.
Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving?
A good Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I say that the word, we don't ever, in law enforcement, we don't ever say the word quiet. That's never until it's over. But no, I mean, it was relatively very quiet Thanksgiving holiday. For typically the holidays, domestic violence calls increase. And I did see several more reports than usual, but overall, pretty quiet.
Good. Well, we had a great Thanksgiving. Nobody talked politics, so that's good.
That's what I asked.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I saw your post,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It was just like, everybody just get along.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's what it should be. It's about being thankful for your family and friends. So that's good. We had David Soltz on Tuesday, 911 OEM operator, and he had, talked about getting calls, but that's going to happen, you know. Christmas and New Year's, I mean, do you see an uptick? New Year's probably, but...
No, we see both.
Yeah.
Now, you know, typically if you look, and then kind of going back in comparison, New Year's Eve used to be, and I'm talking about 35 years ago when I first started in law enforcement, I mean, there was... I hate to... there were so many intoxicated people on the road but you know, you pick one up, and by the time you processed them, you go out and, I mean,
you've got another.
We just don't see that that much. People, I think, have gotten a little smarter.
Yeah.
I think even the bars and stuff are more aware, and I think our website helps some.
Yeah.
Because,
being seen on it by all your peers.
Yeah, and we get feedback sometimes from the staff at bars that people say, no, I don't need another drink. I don't want to end up on the sheriff's website. So
that's good.
So that's good. I mean, again, we want everybody to have a good time, but go home safe.
Yeah,
that's
I'm glad it's gone down. That is, yeah. Well, 2024 is about behind us. I always like to ask, a year in review, some of the things that have happened. It was a year of storms, floods and tornadoes. But, I mean, what stands out to you for 2024?
Well, the tornado obviously was a big event, and very fortunate that we only had one person lose their life. I think, when you look at it, and during my tenure, I'm about to finish up year 20, and so if you look at, we've had ice storms and tornadoes and the gas fields and floods and even down to which people wouldn't think it's a different type of busy crazy, but when Officer Jim Sell in Gassville was shot and killed, I mean the media pouring in here, I mean it was just crazy. And of course the Tammy Hansen animal rescue, I mean, you can just go on and on and on. So one of the things that I think has helped us, you learn from each one of those. You're never going to have a perfect response. There's going to be some issues that comes up because not every response is the same. But one of the things that we do, human nature is you can always sit there and pick to death what you didn't do right. So what we try to do is, really we sit down and debrief after a major incident, and we talk about, let's pick 3 things we did real well, and let's pick 3 things that we can do better next time. So when you take all of those major events that's happened over the years, it's not like we have to sit down and start telling people what to do. They know, our staff, and that's why part of it is so important that you want to keep your tenured deputies out there because they have been through this so many times. They don't have to be told what to do. They just react and respond. And so we certainly, as turnover happens, and you'll have some young blood, and they are directing, but. I'm just real proud of the way our folks handled it, and first responders, and I mean right on down the line. But I think a lot of that comes from the experience of what we've dealt with over the years.
Well, the one that stands out to me, because you've spoke about it many a times, is the Gassville tornado, and you were very honest that at the end of it, you're like, oh, there are so many things we could have done differently. Yeah. And it was a big learning experience.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so, but again, you hopefully learn from those mistakes. Yeah. And correct them, and and figure out. And sometimes, for example, one of the things, this tornado that we had back in the summer. They brought up some, and I'm going to use the word side by side. It's a little bit fancier vehicle, but some of the responders from other counties came up, and we realized real quick that's something we needed. Sure. And so the Quorum Court just approved a budget, and in that we're going to be able to purchase one. And again, it's some one of those things where, we always kind of we'd like to have one, but that really stood out and said, this is something we need. and you want to prepare. You want to prepare for the worst. For the worst that can happen in those events, and make sure you have plenty of equipment. But I mean, we've got set up where another reason why it's important to have our deputies to have take-home cars. So when that tornado hit, they're all responding from their house. One deputy in particular, trees had blown down in his driveway, was blocked, and so he goes and managed to get his personal vehicle out and goes and starts helping until his family could get there and cut his driveway open where he could get back to his vehicle. So, but having deputies scattered throughout the county, when an emergency like that happens, they can respond from there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, being so rural, if a road has a few trees over the top of it, a conventional vehicle is not going to get back up in there. Having an ATV or one of these side-by-sides that have big wheels and tires that can climb over it is useful. So, I mean, think of the power line trails around here that big trucks can go up and down, that you're not getting a squad car. So, but that might be a path into where you need to go, and you're going to need something different to get through there. So yeah. So so the budget's been passed to get that next year, and you're hopefully maybe in the first couple of months maybe looking to get one.
We're there. It'll be under our detective divisions where that's going to go, and so they're already looking. Yeah. When the budget passed, they went out and started looking.
The Christmas wish list.
I just reminded them we can't spend any money till after January 1 because that's when the budget was passed.
Really. Well, I mean, you think back over the year, the accomplishments. I know big thing was the computers in the cars.
Yes.
So that's.
We've got computers in the cars. Of course, we'd like to get them in every vehicle, but I don't even have an exact number. I want to say we're probably around, between 25 and 30. Probably we've got computers in the cars, and of course, it's a little deceiving. You think, well, you go spend the money. It's not a one-time expense. There's a monthly fee. Actually, there's 2 monthly fees associated with that computer in the car. So the purchase of the equipment is actually easier than, been able to, keep those up. But that has proved a tremendous dividend to our deputies, and it's increased their safety of them when they're on traffic stops. And so we'll eventually like to, start adding another 1 or 2 a year, as we feel like we can afford to do that.
I was very surprised. I thought when we first discussed this that every cop car or sheriff's car had one in it, and it's not the case because of the.
Well, I want to say pretty much everybody did, but us. Yeah. So I mean, and again, it's a process, and it's we just there's a. When you look at it, and again, my hats off to the Quorum Court. They have been very great to work with us, but for a long time, the funding was not as it is now, and so you've got a list of priorities, and you've got to decide. The community car was more of a luxury, if you will, compared to some of the other desperate needs that we had. And so now we're in a position where we can start helping our deputies and do their job better.
Yeah, which I would hate for it to be looked at as a luxury. It's a tool that they need.
It is, but there was other tools
that you needed more.
Yeah, and so
I hear you. Well, in the past year, you make posts on your social media just about the job, going above and beyond the job. That somebody will see somebody on the side of the road that has a flat tire, and they'll stop and help them, and it's a testament to our area, and that the sheriff's office, the police station, first responders, everybody that will help each other in need.
Absolutely, and we have a bulletin board. There in the hallway of the main administrative building, and we put thank you cards and letters, and we post up there, and that way our employees can see those. Mm-hmm. It's full, and and we appreciate it. I'm going to tell you, a pat on the back goes a long way. And so the cool part, I think, is you hear all the complaints about law enforcement across the nation, etc. Here, I'd say we get 50 attaboys for every complaint.
Yeah.
And again, we take every complaint serious. We want to do the job and do it right. But we appreciate those notes and those cards and letters and people that send us, because it does make a difference when you get that pat on the back.
I'm a believer in that. Let somebody know when they're doing a good job.
Yep.
And it goes a long way. Very good. It's 7:45. We'll take our last break.
Okay.
All right, and we'll be back with more of Sheriff John Montgomery.
Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville, voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day, or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday, 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home. Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Visiting with Sheriff John Montgomery, talking about the 2024 year and the good things and bad things that have happened, but what we're looking forward to 2025. And during the break, I said arresting nobody, but that's not going to happen. So, but you just hope for a safe year.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, we obviously that we don't want any major catastrophes and things like that, and you're right. I mean, it would be nice if people would not break the law.
Mm-hmm. But
that's that is what it is.
Well,
so.
And that would segue me to the revolving door that you have talked about your entire career, and that some things are happening to try to mitigate that. And one is, building a new prison. They've picked an area they believe that they're going to put it at. You got to make sure you can staff it. But that was one of the things you've talked about is, when they know that they're not going to serve 2% of their sentence, they'll just keep reoffending.
Yeah, it's accountability. And I even used, even more so, dig down, it's risk reward. So when you think about if there's really no consequences, you look at the odds of getting caught, and then you look at if I do get caught, what's the odds that there are going to be very serious punishment?
Yeah.
It's a risk reward.
And it's been pretty much nil.
And so, and I've had people say, well, we need to work on rehab and things like that instead of putting them in prison. Well, I guess I agree and disagree, because you've heard me say I'm all for helping those people that need help, whether it's, I don't care if it's job skills or getting driver's license or rehab if they've got, addiction problems, etc. But you still have to hold them accountable. And so they've got to know there's consequences to their actions. The problem has been that there basically there's not consequences because there's no place to put them.
Right.
And so the pressure is on. There's over 2,000 people backed up in the county jails waiting to go to prison. So the pressure's on the parole board to kick them out, because you got to kick somebody out before you can take somebody new.
Yep.
And so, so the pressure's on there. I wrote a strong objection letter. Someone came up is coming up for parole. I need to rephrase that. And so they'll appear in front of the parole board. They got a 20-year sentence for attempted murder.
Yeah.
With some other charges. It was a convicted felon already, so he got convicted of being a felon in possession of a firearm, attempted murder. Got a 20-year sentence, and here we are 2.5 years later, and they're up. And I say that's
how can you be up for parole 2.5 years later of a 20-year sentence? How is that even possible? That's just the way the system is. Now, that doesn't mean he's going to get the parole. No, but to even have the chance should be 10 years into it, right?
I think way on down than that. Now, there's the prison reform bill that the governor that was passed. It's kind of going forward. You can't go back and make it retroactive, but going forward, I think that's going to have an impact. Now, it's easy to say, we're going to lock them up. We're going to make the punishment more severe, but if you don't have a place to put them, that doesn't work. And so, while again, I'm very optimistic, and they get the prison built, et cetera. I won't see it in my tenure as sheriff, but what it does is it now all of a sudden we have room to hold you accountable. Right. And I think I really do think that in the long run that will help reduce crime.
Yeah, and having the bed to serve most of your sentence, but didn't also Huckabee Sanders, she put in there that you will serve 80%. I can't remember now.
On certain crimes.
On certain crimes,
the violent crimes are.
You will be held accountable for at least 85% of your sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which should happen. Well, we'll see. This prison won't be built within the next few years. Then maybe.
Well, just realistically.
Heard anything?
Well, realistically, so they picked a site, and a prison is not my forte, but
sure.
Just from a realistic standpoint, you're going to have people that's going to object to where it's going, so there'll probably be a lawsuit or two filed, and so that'll drag on for another year, and then hopefully, now the money's been set aside. That's the good part.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't have to go find the money.
That's good.
But once that's done, then they'll break ground, and and they'll have to have architectural studies and environmental studies and all that. So I don't know, and this is just John Montgomery, because I have not heard any official, but I'd say we'll be lucky to break ground in 2 years.
Yeah.
But you got to start. And kind of like our coroner, Brad Hayes, which I think the world of. Quorum Court set aside some money to move and get the dirt, a site ready for him building. And as I said, let's move some dirt. You got to get started.
Yeah. And
so I'm excited for him. And so they'll hopefully right after the first of the year, they'll start moving some dirt and get that first step done, and so that we can go from there.
Yeah, very good. Well, we'll move on to the Baxter County Sheriff's website, which you have a lot of traffic on, and we were talking about New Year's. People don't want to see themselves on that site. But Animal Control, I guess, has been renamed Animal Control and Shelter.
Yes.
So you have done very well with running that.
And I'll say
division.
a little teaser. We're in the process of updating our website, and don't have a time frame when it'll be ready, but there'll be some cool stuff there.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So just teasing us with it right now.
Yep.
Looks like you've got a couple of cats. That first one is Nala. We've got Angel, which you can rename these pets. Oh, wow, another cat, Holly. I think this is the most cats I've seen. Holly Jolly. Come on now. Charlie. They got a little pit bull mix. And Bonnie, little female tabby. We've got Archer. Wow, that's quite a few cats. Something's been going out in the cat world. There's Nala again. But only one dog, so that's good. And we'll scroll back up here where you got Warden Sarah Hullen and Warden Monty Smith. Doing a very good job for you, are they?
They are. They're doing a great job, and we're very pleased with them and the work they do. And it's amazing how many pets we're able to reunite with their owners. Of course, we encourage folks, please get your pet chipped. It helps us because when we do get called out for a stray, first thing we do is check to see if it's chipped. If it is, we now know who the owner is, and so.
Which if you do get one from Animal Control and Shelter, they will chip it, spay and neuter.
Yep, shots, and chip it for $25.
$25. That's a bargain. You won't find that anywhere. And so you can go there if you have a pet and hang out with that pet and maybe have your pet with them and see if they like each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And people do make donations to try to help us from time to time. And so actually, Teresa Smith, the collector, which, you got the collector and assessor's office side by side downtown on the square. And so she has a donation box because, when you pay your taxes, you can donate, the voluntary tax of $15 if you want to. Some people do more, but she set up a donation box there, that people can, if you wanted to just put some money in or whatever to try
$1 or $2 in there
to try to help. And so, and some of those you just, when you get just, you mentioned several, we have a lot of cats right now. Well, that's, when you get out and you get there, it's not typically, you're going to pick them up. Well, that may be one, that may be five.
Right.
And so, and then there's people that we have situations where court orders, the pets are not being taken care of, dogs or cats. And so the court order tells us to seize them, we seize them, and of course we have to take them and out there and care for them until the case is adjudicated in court.
Oh, so they don't go anywhere. They just stay there and you take care of them and then afterwards.
Correct.
Huh.
And typically you won't see those on the website because those are not available for adoption, or at least, now they could be. I mean, if the court ordered them forfeited, then we can put them up for adoption. But until that happens, we have to take care of them.
How about that? Now, afterwards they can get their pet back, will they owe anything back to?
It will depend on the court.
It will. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and that does happen. So, when the court will order it, but it's a lot like paying fines, so they make payments,
$5 a month
or whatever. So
$10 a month.
So that's why when people donate, it really does help us.
Yeah.
Whether it's food or vet bills or laundry detergent. I mean, just all of that goes in, paying the electric bill and water bill and things like that. So.
Yeah. Because you got to figure, you're paying $25 for this animal, but
to
chip it and spay it and all, you've got $200 in.
But it's not about making money.
No, it's not. I'm just letting people know that, this is why the donations help. It's helping covering the cost, really, some people would say just charge what you're doing, but we want
those pets
to go to a home.
Correct.
So,
correct.
Yeah. Very good. Well, we got about a minute left. Any final thoughts? Anything that you want to let the people know?
We're very appreciative of this community and how much they support law enforcement. And don't talk politics over Christmas.
Well, I can tell you what. I agree with that. I have some people that we don't see eye to eye on it, but I've known them for 30 years. And we can still talk to each other. It's these people that you hear don't go visit with that family member if they're. Why would you say that? Why would I don't understand it. I hope maybe you don't think that way. It's just politics. Is it going to matter in the next couple of years? It's probably not. Everything might change again. You know what I mean?
It's a pendulum.
It is.
It swings one way and then the other.
Back and forth. So don't even worry about it. Thank you for joining us this morning. Thank you, Sheriff.
You bet.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
You. And you have a very Merry Christmas. And I'll be back next Tuesday. But Scooter, take us away.